Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into 5 specific money moves you need to be making in 2026. Forget all the noise out there. We've boiled down the expert opinions and market trends into a simple, actionable playbook that's working right now. So let's just ask the big question right up front. Because honestly, the rules of money are being rewritten as we speak. What worked even a few years ago, it might not be enough to actually build wealth today. So it's time to adapt. And that's exactly what this explainer is all about.
All right, first up, let's talk about the single biggest shift happening in the job market, which is also, arguably the biggest opportunity for your income, artificial intelligence.
And this right here, this is the critical mindset shift. The old question, the one filled with fear, was, will AI take my job? But the new question, the one that leads to opportunity, is how can I use AI to become ridiculously valuable? The people who are seeing their income skyrocket, they're the ones who've made this exact shift.
I mean, just look at this example. A copywriter who used AI tools to supercharge her research. Did she get replaced? No way. She was able to handle more clients, which more than doubled her income in just 6 months. See, this proves the real value isn't just in the tool itself. It's in being the strategic human brain that knows how to wield it.
So here's your action plan. This isn't some vague advice. It's a super clear 30-day roadmap. Just find 3 tools leaders in your field are talking about. You can literally search for AI tools for your profession. Spend a month getting really good at them, and then make sure everyone at work knows you're the person to talk to about it.
Okay, let's move on to our second point. This one is all about building that solid financial foundation. And it's a strategy that is so simple, yet I am shocked by how many people are completely overlooking it right now.
So what's this number? This is the kind of interest rate you can get right now in a high-yield savings account. For the first time in what feels like forever, your cash can actually work for you, instead of just, sitting there losing value. Think about it. A $10,000 emergency fund could be earning you an extra $400 or $500 a year, completely risk-free.
And here is the perfect way to organize your cash. It's called the 3-tier system. Tier 1, that's your daily spending money. It stays in your checking account, easy to access. But Tier 2, your emergency fund, and Tier 3, your opportunity fund for big goals, those need to be in high-yield accounts where they can grow. It's a simple system that makes sure your money is safe, accessible, and not getting eaten away by inflation.
Now for our third move. This one's exciting. We're going to look at how the whole side hustle game has completely changed. We're moving way beyond just trading more of your precious time for a little more money. This right here is the core concept, and it is an absolute game changer. The goal is to decouple your time from your earnings. You want to build an asset that earns money for you around the clock, not just when you're actively working on it. And this isn't some hypothetical number. This is the real, actual monthly income someone is earning from what's called a micro sauce, basically a small specialized software tool. They built it for real estate photographers. It solved one very specific problem for them, and now brings in cash with just a few hours of maintenance work each week.
Look, you don't need to build the next Facebook. The whole point is to find one of these avenues that fits your skills. Maybe it's creating digital templates, or starting a niche YouTube channel, or launching a small course. The goal isn't millions, it's an extra few hundred or $1,000 a month, and for most of us, that's life-changing.
Okay, let's talk about something that can save you thousands, literally thousands of dollars every single year. And that is making sure you are not paying $1 more in tax than you legally have to.
So, the HSA. A lot of people hear that and think, oh, that's just for medical bills. And that is a huge misunderstanding. From a pure tax perspective, the HSA is probably the single most powerful retirement and savings tool in the entire tax code. Seriously.
And here's why it's so incredibly powerful. It has what's called a triple tax advantage. 1, the money you put in is tax deductible. 2, that money grows completely tax-free. And 3, when you take it out for medical expenses, that's tax-free too. No other account gives you all 3 of those benefits. If you're eligible for one, maxing it out is a financial superpower. All right, for our 5th and final move, let's tackle the big one. How do you invest smartly and consistently in the 2026 market without getting totally overwhelmed by the day-to-day chaos? This is probably the most timeless piece of investing wisdom there is. And it's so true. Trying to perfectly time the market, jumping in and out, it's a losing game for almost everyone. What actually builds wealth is consistent investing over a long period of time. The best time to start was yesterday, but you know what? The second best time is right now. These are the 4 core principles that just work.
First, diversify with low-cost index funds so you own a little piece of everything. Second, automate your investments so it just happens without you even thinking about it. Third, and this one is so important, learn to see market dips not as a reason to panic, but as a sale, a chance to buy great assets at a discount. And finally, just stay consistent. That's how you win the long game.
So there you have it. We've just covered 5 really powerful strategies, all the way from earning more with AI and building new income streams to making your savings and investments work way harder for you.
And remember, building wealth isn't about finding some secret trick. It's about making a series of smart, consistent moves across your entire financial life. It's a system, and these 5 moves are the absolute core of that system for 2026.
Look, you don't have to do all of this at once. The real key is to just start. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Just look at this list, pick the one thing that feels most urgent for you right now, and commit to taking one small step on it this week. That's it. That's how you start changing your financial future today.